My name is Dwight Campbell, and I'm a gaffer and do lighting for all types of motion pictures and miniatures and animation and 3D and whatever you want. This is a set piece from Paul Kaiser's new film project. This is sort of a gothic kind of dark set that is a miniature, and we filmed all these sets, 6 sets, as background elements, and then we filmed real actors on a green screen set to put them into the miniature. Most of the miniature sets that we light, we have small white cards, we have reflective cards, we have all kinds of things, but the reflectors are just that much more tuned. So it's a great tool. I love the light streams and the reflectors. You have to just get familiar with using them. It's really a question of having the hardware to mount them, being able to put them in the position you want them in, understanding they allow you to get the light source farther away from the subject. So if my subject is 10 feet away from the camera, but if I can bounce the light off of a mirror, I can make the light source 35, 40 feet farther away in a space that's not that big. That allows you to basically have much softer shapes and much harder shapes and much more control. Everything's dimmed down. I mean, I'm at 19% on the octagon up high. Most of the LED3s are probably 70 to 85% on the dimmers. I tend to work everything sort of in the middle of the dimmer range, so that if I want to add diffusion or if I want to make a change or make something hotter, I have someplace to go. So I always try to have one stop held back, so if a cameraman changes his mind or things happen, we can adjust. The same result could be achieved with conventional lights. It would be much broader strokes and harder to tune in. The key to this is that we have very focused projection elements on the frontal LEDs lighting the different pictures, and we're able to control them and spot them down with irises and blades. There are no other light fixtures that actually allow you to cut and shape and really tune the light as gracefully as the data lights. Yes, there are other lights that do similar things, but it's a different league, let's put it that way. In the old days, we used to have focal spots on conventional mole lights to do things, but to get a group of 20 focal spots for a day job is not going to happen easily around town. You're not going to find it. And if you do find them, they're not going to be in great working order, and they're not going to have the output, and they're not going to have the variability of changing the color from daylight to tungsten. That just isn't available except really here at Dedolight.